What's up, bro? Today I want to make a video talking about failure and just failing things in general, and if you feel like a failure. Failure is a good thing. It's a common misconception among people on self-improvement, young guys especially, that think that being a failure and just failing shit is a bad thing. Now, the reason that I disagree with this, and I think that actually failing is a good thing, is because failure leads to you feeling more dissatisfied with your performance, with life in general. Back when I was like 16, 17, I really wanted to make money online. That was my main goal in life. I didn't care about the gym. I didn't care about my diet. Didn't care about the girlfriend that I had at the time. Didn't care about my relationships. All I cared about was making money online. That's all I wanted to do. I'm watching all the different videos about dropshipping. I'm watching videos on how to create print-on-demand stores. I'm watching videos on how to basically take pictures of like people's dogs and cats and convert them into artwork so that I could sell them online and create this like custom bespoke artwork service. I was just trying to make as much money as possible. And I failed, right? I failed with a bunch of dropshipping businesses. I failed with my print-on-demand businesses. I put money into them. I spent money on domains. I spent money on websites. I spent money on marketing, right? Facebook ads. And I kept failing and wasn't making any sales. And this made me feel like a bit of a loser, right? Like a failure. But that's led me to today setting up this YouTube channel and working on this channel and being on self-improvement for the past 3 years. It's what made me dissatisfied. Now, being dissatisfied is something that is so important. And there's so many guys who want more out of life, but they're in this zone where they're kind of satisfied enough with their life to not actually do anything about it. So they're not willing to go out there and to fail. They're not willing to set up a business and to take that leap of faith. They're not willing to go and talk to the girl because they're fearing the rejection, right? Being dissatisfied and being really angry about your situation and the life that you're in is one of the most powerful, potent fuels that you can use to actually get yourself in the mood to go out and try and change your life. There's something that I want to introduce you. It's a really interesting topic, and it is called region beta, I think. I've got it on my wall. One second. Region beta. So region beta is this idea that your current life right now, you may not be satisfied with it. You may hate your job. You may not like your teachers at school. You may not like your girlfriend. You may not like your friendship group. But it's not bad enough for you to actually go and change it. And it would actually be better for you if your job was so bad, was so horrible that you were being abused at work to the point where you had to quit your job and to find a new job. Because then when you actually quit your job and find a new job, that job could be so much better than the job that you're currently in. But because the job that you're currently in is just boring and not satisfying, but it's not quite bad enough, it pays the bills, it's like easy to get to or whatever, it's just not bad enough. So we need to try, as weird as this sounds, to make our lives bad, making your life uncomfortably bad, so you are not satisfied with living the life that you're currently living, and you need to make a change. The easiest way you can do this, and it's something that I've done, is to avoid dopamine intensive things. Avoid kind of trying to mask over the displeasure in your life. So let's say you have a pretty rubbish life right now, right? You don't like your job, you don't like your current situation, you're not making any money, you don't like your physique or anything like this, right? You're just not happy with the situation you're in. This is what I was like, right? About 3-4 years ago. I was just not happy with the situation I'm in. And you mask that, don't you? you start doing things for escapism, right? Doom scrolling on TikTok, playing your PS4, right? Hopping on GTA 5 and hopping on with some of the boys and playing the Cayo Perico heist, right? You start doing stuff that just masks and kind of pushes away your problems, and you're just trying to make your life a bit more endurable. Is that the right word? Yeah, you're trying to make your life just better through means of just dopamine, right? Just spiking your dopamine. You're just trying to make your life better, right? You start watching porn, you start eating junk food. You try and do anything to make your life better. But if you actually strip out these things, right? Delete social media, get rid of your PlayStation, your Xbox, stop watching porn. Like, make a promise to yourself to stop watching porn and just do it, right? It doesn't need to be no November. It doesn't need to be November to do this. Just stop watching it. And you can basically make your life boring and you're not satisfied in your current position. That is going to generate this deep kind of hatred for your life. And that might sound like a very anti-self-improvement thing to say, but if you can conjure up a deep kind of disliking for your current situation, that is going to drive you and really motivate you. And as it's really motivated me to want to go and change that. So my current situation is I work a 9-to-5 job. I work in marketing, right? Digital marketing. And I'm kind of, and have been for a while, in this kind of region beta. I don't really like my job, right? I do not really care about digital marketing, and I don't like having to get up really early, drive for 45 minutes to work and then 45 minutes back. And in the winter, I don't see the sun at all because the sun comes up super late in the day in the UK and then goes down super early. So in the winter, I don't see the sun. I just don't like that situation. Right? I don't like working a 9-to-5. I've worked a 9-to-5 since I was 16. I've worked a 9-to-5 pretty much, and I just don't like it. But my job isn't bad enough, right? I get paid a good amount of money for my job. I'm friends with everyone that works there, right? I've got a good friendship group at my job. So it's just this region beta where I am just kind of satisfied, but I just don't like it, okay? And if I still had social media, if I was still playing video games, if I was still doing all the fun stuff on top of that job, I wouldn't have this YouTube channel. I wouldn't be on self-improvement, because why? You know, I'm making money. I don't really like my job, but I get to come home and play video games. I get to come home and watch porn. Why would I go out there and make these videos for you? Why would I try and improve my life? Why would I be going to the gym? Why would I trying to be improving my diet, improving my physique, improving my mindset, my mental health? Why would I be learning about different ways to make money online? Why would I be learning about how I can get myself out of the situation if I didn't really want to? And I think a lot of young people, like my age, in their 20s, and you've just sort of just left school and you're kind of into the main working world, you're kind of just left with is this it? You know what I mean? Is this my life now? Just working this 9-to-5, coming home and just playing video games and watching porn. Is that really my entire life now? And then just find a girlfriend and just get married and raise kids and just live in a really average house and struggle for money my whole life and get old and have to worry about, getting all the different health problems and all this stuff, right? It's just not a nice future, I guess. It's not something I look forward to. Just the idea of me still working at the place I'm working at now for the rest of my life, and being on this, just gradually increasing my salary and stuff like this. It's just, for me anyway, and I think for a lot of young people who are on self-improvement, it's the main kind of driving force. So you need to try and be dissatisfied with your life. If you're currently not happy, but you're still masking your life with dopamine, right, with serotonin, with TikTok, with video games, you're just escaping the reality of your situation. And the best thing I can tell you to do is, firstly, delete social media, stop playing video games, stop watching porn, start going to the gym and doing hard shit at the gym every day. Start trying to improve yourself every day, right? Start trying to do something difficult, like setting up a YouTube channel. When I first set up this YouTube channel, honestly, it was so difficult. I was so scared of being on camera. I didn't know how to edit videos. I was so lost with what to make videos on. It was all new to me, but now it's so normal to just jump onto the camera and just start talking, right? And I feel like I've come a long way and learned a lot. And you need to get that like potent fuel where you're just so unhappy with your current situation that you have to do something about it. And that is often going to lead you to take that leap of faith, to start the YouTube channel, to start the company, right? Whatever company you want to set up, whatever thing you want to do to make money, right? There's loads of ways you can make money. Whatever it is you want to do, you need to be in a situation that's bad enough to justify you needing to change anything. And I think a lot of people just stay in this region beta where you just stay at this level of comfort, right? I guess it's all about comfort, isn't it? And you need to make your life uncomfortable. So you have to go and do something about it to change your life. And that is the situation I was in. Maybe like, how long have I been doing this channel now? I started in January. So I've been running this YouTube channel now for like 14 months. And, had I not deleted social media and got onto self-improvement and started to get rid of all the kind of dopamine intensive bad habits, I probably would have been totally fine with just going to work, coming home, playing video games, going out drinking every weekend with my friends and getting pissed, right? Taking drugs. I'd have probably just kept doing all that stuff and just been totally comfortable doing that for years and years and years. So you need to make your life uncomfortable. You need to be really unhappy with the place that you're in now so that you have the fuel to go out there and actually do some life-changing stuff. And for you, that could just be going to the gym. It could be starting a YouTube channel. It could be starting some business, right? I've slated drop shipping before because I don't personally think it's a good business. But if you're like really, really passionate about a certain product that you want to sell or something, right, whatever, and you maybe you've done like Andrew Tate's Hustlers University course and you're just like a master at drop shipping and know everything about it, but you've just not done it for some reason, then maybe you could do that, and that might be a really, really good thing for you to pursue, right? But you need to make your life uncomfortable and you need to be very unhappy with the situation you're in to go and change stuff. It goes back to I'll take it back to the gym. I was not interested in the gym when I was 16. When I was 17, wasn't interested. 18, wasn't interested. All I cared about was making money online, and I failed. And failing at things is good because it's going to make you dissatisfied. It's going to make you think, shit, I keep failing at stuff. I keep failing at things. And that's going to drive you more and more to want to go and try new things, right? The worst thing you can do is just fail and then go back to old habits and be like, oh, I failed. I tried. I failed. Fuck it. I'll just play video games. Fuck it. I'll just stay at this job forever, right? You need to fail, and you need to fail multiple times because you learn each time you fail. And each time that you fail and learn, that is going to drive you to do something better, to do something that's going to have a better chance to work. And the thing is, if you look at anyone who's had any success, right, in self-improvement, in the YouTube space, just any kind of entrepreneur who started from nothing, they have always, without doubt, failed on so many other businesses beforehand, right? And sorry, I was taking it back to the gym. I went a bit off topic there, but the gym, right? I didn't care about the gym when I was younger. And the thing that got me to go and actually start training and working out was the fact that I saw a picture of myself posted on Instagram, right? I was with my ex-girlfriend. She posted a picture of me and her on her Instagram. And I was like fat, right? I was fat as fuck, right? Like maybe not by your standards, right? You might think I was fine, but I looked at myself and I was like, holy shit, I'm literally fat and skinny. And I did not like, I never looked at myself. I used to not care at all about the way I looked. And I genuinely was a little bit disgusted at the way I looked. And I think for guys, like, sometimes you need that. Like, sometimes as a dude, you need your friend or someone to come to you and say, like, you're like gaining a lot of weight and you're not going to the gym and you kind of look like shit, bro. Like, sometimes you need someone to say that to you. And that's going to hurt, right? You're going to be like, oh, fuck. But then it's going to drive you to go out there and make a change. So I think for young men, especially, who are on self-improvement, who want to change your life, you're not happy in the situation you're in, look at yourself in the mirror. Look at your situation. Look at your bank account. Look at what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. What are you filling your hours with? And if you're just some normal dude who's just going to work, coming home, playing video games, watching porn, you don't go to the gym, it's like, no wonder that you don't like your life. No wonder that you're just totally unhappy in the situation you're in, right? So make it worse. Stop masking that pain with this pleasurable bullshit like TikTok and social media and video games. Stop pushing down that dissatisfaction with just this pleasure, this like temporary dopamine, right? Get rid of that dopamine and just see your life for what it is, this kind of just raw, boring, very uninteresting 3 out of 10 existence. And once you see that, that's really what's going to make you want to go and change it, okay? That's what it did for me, okay? Once I got rid of social media, once I got rid of the video games, even when I had the YouTube channel, right, I was posting like once every 2 or 3 weeks, thinking I was like on self-improvement, doing good work and stuff like this. And I looked at my YouTube channel in YouTube Analytics and I was like, Joe, you've posted 4 videos in the last 4 months. Are you mad? Like this, you're not going to get success from doing this. And that's what drove me to think, shit, I need to do daily videos. I need to be more on this. I need to be more consistent. I need to really try harder at this. And having that inner kind of criticism of myself is what really drove me to actually work harder on myself, on the channel, on my physique, gym, health, diet, mental health, everything, right? And it all comes from a place of dissatisfaction, from wanting more and from not being pleased with your progress. So you need to just get yourself into that situation. Right, thank you for watching the video, bro. Hope you got some value out of that. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.